Ladies and gentlemen, right now I'm joined by a man that needs no introduction in the racing world. I'm joined by none other than Nick Heidfeld. Nick, it's great to have you on the show. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
So Nick, season 4 was pretty bittersweet. Now you're in a different role altogether. Can you just give the audience an idea about what this whole new role with Mahindra Racing is?
Yeah, I'm not a racing driver anymore with Mahindra, but I stay on board. I will be test and reserve driver. But what was even more important to me is that I'm, for the first time actually in my career, in an advisory role, helping the team, helping Dilbag. And this sort of comes a bit natural because I also tried to do this in the last couple of years with the experience I have gathered in my career in Formula 1, sports cars, Formula 3, Formula 3000 and so on. I try to help the team where I can.
Right, and now with this new role, do you see motorsport in a whole new light? Do you see something different, a different perspective altogether maybe?
I think it will probably change in the course of the season. This is a new experience for me also. We are here in season 5, not having done a race yet.
Yeah.
So it will be exciting for me to as you say, see things from a different perspective, but for me it's also a learning and a new experience.
Right, Nick, have you tested the new car, the M5 Electric that's there on show over there?
Yeah, I tested it a few weeks ago or a few months ago in Spain.
And what's the feedback like from you, from a driver who has experienced so many different race cars?
Well, at first, to be honest, I didn't really enjoy it, but it was a bit to be expected because it's a brand new car. It was not perfectly tuned. After a couple of sessions, then we had some better setup on the car. It started to be a lot more fun. And especially when you go to qualifying mode, meaning full power, 250 kilowatts, you feel a real difference compared to the old car, and starts to be proper power available.
Well, that just explains how precise Germans are. You want everything to be just tuned to the best thing, right?
And motorsports, it has to be like this. I mean, it can also be fun to drive with a car that is not the quickest. Although in the end, normally a car that is fun to be driven is also quick.
Yeah.
And the competition is so high in motorsport and international series and levels. You need attention to detail.
Right, Nick, it's a bit of a fanboy moment for me. Your lap at Goodwood in that McLaren. Can you just put it towards? It always feels amazing to rewatch it every single time. Can you explain what?
For me, it also looks amazing to watch it, but from inside the car, it actually didn't feel as crazy as it looks from the outside. And
right.
What I like most about it is how much joy it gives and gave to people. Still nowadays, so many people come to me and say, I was there in Goodwood back in whatever it was, 99, 97,
yeah.
And so many people enjoyed it that it also makes this moment very special for me.
Thank you so much, Nick. Thank you so much for your time. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I have a really special guest in the form of Jerome D'Ambrosio, the new driver of Mahindra Racing Formula 8 team. Jerome, how are you doing?
I'm great, thank you very much.
Jerome, what are your feelings for the new season? Of course, having shifted from Dragon Racing to Mahindra Racing, what's the optimism like?
I mean, we're looking forward to the season. We've worked really hard over the last few months to get the car ready, to be ready for Riyadh. I think we've done. I never did so many race simulations and so on. I think we did practically 4 days of simulator per driver. So we're really into it, and hopefully we're going to get a good result. I think there's opportunity to do something really good this year.
And you mentioned in the Q&A that this is going to be a completely new championship altogether. How do you prepare for the same? And do you think that the simulators give you enough of an idea of what's going to happen?
It gives you an idea, but it never gives you the reality. Then you show up at the race and everything is real. Scenarios are different. You have to take into account the other cars. And so basically, I mean, it's definitely a challenge. These new rules, we need to understand, we need to learn. So, how aggressive will determine how aggressive you can be with the strategy. Definitely, if you go out there, don't make any mistakes, you'll be very successful at the first race.
Right. So, Jerome, new season, new team, new environment. How's everything gelling well? And do you feel that you've settled well into the team?
Yeah, very much. But I knew very well every team member practically before I joined. So it's not like I'm coming in a completely new environment. But yeah, I mean, there's a great atmosphere and there's a great spirit. There's a great DNA in this team. Very special, very unique. I think thanks to Dilbag's different background and so on, and being unconventional character in motorsport in a very good sense of the term. well, it brings this great atmosphere. We're passionate, we're very hardworking, really hardworking, but at the same time it really feels like it's a warm team, and that's a nice thing to be part of.
That's great to hear.
Thank you.
So last year, Jerome, results were a bit sporadic. There was potential for you and for Mahindra separately, but the results didn't quite reflect the potential of both the driver and the team. Now this year, you're together. Do you feel that you can contribute to each other and maybe push the team and yourself up high?
That's exactly what we'll try to. That's exactly what we'll try to do. I think we both have very high ambitions. I've built a strong experience over the last 4 years in Formula E, and what we want to do is definitely what you just said. Build that. With that experience and the greatness that they have in Mahindra in terms of people, in terms of engineering and hard work, put that into practice and go and win it.
Awesome. So Jerome, just one quick final challenge for you. In 15 seconds, name as many Formula E drivers that you have raced with and that you can. 15 seconds.
Okay, Felix, Nick, Antonio da Costa, Maro Engel, Buemi, Di Grassi, Lopez. Okay.
That's not bad. That's not a bad number.
There's a few.
There's quite a few.
Yeah.
Once again, thank you so much, Jerome, for your time. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this was me, Soumil Arora, Jerome D'Ambrosio of Mahindra Racing. Thank you so much, Jerome. Please keep watching. Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jerome. All the best.
My pleasure.